This is Hannibal back here from thehannibaltv.com. Bobby Lashley, who I've met a bunch of times, really nice guy, has been pulled from the King of the Ring tournament due to an undisclosed injury he suffered in training. So he's not going to wrestle Tamatonga Haku's son. On SmackDown tomorrow, he'll be replaced by Angelo Dawkins, who I'm really not that familiar with. AEW Dynamite once again only did a 0.24 rating, which, by the way, NXT did a 0.19 rating this week. So Dynamite is just a little bit over NXT, which is pretty bad considering the star power that they have. Jim Ross says he is not in charge of hiring talent for AEW, but he'd like to work with Jerry Lawler again, and he was sorry to hear that Jerry Lawler's commentary contract with WWE was not renewed. He still is under Legends contract, so if they ever were to work again, let's say in AEW, you would have to wait for the Legends contract to expire. Would they let Lawler work with Ross on an indie somewhere? We know AEW lets their wrestlers work indies, so that's possible. I did report, sorry, earlier that AEW advertised a bunch of people that didn't show up for Dynamite yesterday in Edmonton, including Will Ospreay, John Moxley, Julia Hart, I believe, and another guy. I cannot remember his name, but the guy at the bottom left. And after I reported that, somebody said the prior week in Edmonton, Moxley was on the center of the poster and they didn't even use him. And Ospreay was not in Winnipeg either. This is the poster from Winnipeg, May 1st. So basically, AEW doesn't give a fuck who they put on the poster. And again, this has been happening for all the. They'll just put people on the poster if they have no intention of actually bringing to the event, which to me is just bullshit. That's absolute bullshit, and it is going to hurt you whether you want to believe it or not on the returns. I don't know if CM Punk has said it. They don't run AEW like a business, so he might not care if crowds can continue to go down. Because they're already going down, but if you keep advertising people on the posters for the events that you put on the website and on the official arena websites, and those people don't show up, that's definitely going to affect. Hello to Grandma Daisy. Piper's doing well. Who knows about Vader Dark Side of the Ring? The last episode, which I did a review on the Black Saturday, was one of the more boring ones of the year. Buff Bagwell, I think, was the best one of this season. The Chris Adams one was decent. The Sherry was decent, but the Sherry one was kind of depressing. Which, by the way, Sherry's son watched my review of it. And yeah, I do agree with Tom Pritchard and I both thought that Sherry, usually women don't get more attractive with age, but Sherry definitely looked better, I guess, in her later 20s and her earlier 20s, later 20s and earlier 30s. And the kid was like, "Are you calling my mom hot?" Anyways, yeah, Grandma Daisy D, I want a Nails interview for sure. And Paul Roma and Mario Mancini are both going to be doing an interview on here soon with Jack Kilby. And I have interviews. John Paz gave me a couple retro ones that I haven't posted yet. One with Harley Race, one with Cody Rhodes, one with Butcher Vachon, who recently passed away, and another with Virgil. So expect this, of course, Big North Wrestling, Schools Out Slam coming up. Featuring Roma, Mario Mancini, Renee Dupree, Rachel Medina, myself. Tons of talent, including some beautiful women's wrestlers. That's June 29th in Napanee. The end of August, we'll be in Petawawa, Ontario, featuring the Warlord, a guy I've interviewed several times on this channel. And I'm back working out hard. I'm going to be ready. These biceps will be even bigger by then. And I can't wait. And I am going to be wrestling in other places as well that I'm not really going to reveal just yet. But I'll be doing a little bit of a comeback. Please give this video a thumbs up. Oh, one last thing. How could I forget to mention this? And I thank all you guys from the bottom of my heart. The Hannibal TV has reached 380,000 subscribers. So I thank not only the talent and the people we work with, but definitely you viewers. Someone agrees with me about Sherry Martel. Her best work was as Shawn Michaels and Randy Savage's manager. I actually liked Shawn Michaels the best when he had Sherry Martel as manager. He was my favorite wrestler. Period. And my favorite match by far of SummerSlam '92 was Shawn Michaels against Rick Martel with Sherry as the managers. Thank you, Ivan. And hopefully, as part of this comeback, you'll see me back in Puerto Rico. We'll see. I think I'll be back in Puerto Rico at some point. Wish everybody a great night. And yeah, that Harley race interview will be posted later. So have a great evening.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please help me out and like this video, then click the subscribe and get notifications buttons so you don't miss any of my latest shoot interviews, match videos,